Dear colleagues, at first I'd like to tell how my heart is have sick when 150 minor child, which a Russian police arrested in Novosibirsk and St. Petersburg. Jesus, this belonging for the private military group Jordan. So a formal union of the teenagers. This is a big problem during the period of the reconstruction of the period of Mikhail Gorbachev. But it's very interesting how the Minas people had influence over the security, and it was celebrated days. And the last of my small introduce will be right now. Yesterday I forget. Was very interesting how the two banks also in Novosibirsk, Levoberezhny, and in St. Petersburg name one also name one name St. Petersburg get a sanctions. Levoberezhny in English left coast. The first part of my talk will be how the British intelligence published the material about the situation in the front, the region Bakhmut, Artyomovsk, also the Yagodne. Yagodne in English, berry. Berry. Here, in this place, Ukraine forces blasted the dam, and the water outflow, the flow of the water to create bureaus for the people, which under the which keep in the under the ground. Jesus, and so the it's very very interesting fact which published British intelligence service, how the since the 15th of the February Russian Zetan forces haven't to use against Ukraine Iranian drones, as if since the January before the 15th of the February, Ukraine had destroyed, I fell down 24 Iranian drones. So the British intelligence explained about it, and the Finnish quantitative drones in the Z and forces, and certainly here maybe the Islamic Republic of Iran came to the ask Russian Defense Office termination to terminate to use the drones, these drones. It is a very interesting situation, and certainly the diplomatic efforts of the Zelensky office is maybe have a result in the situation in the line. I think the Iran and Iraq. And suddenly another story I'd like to tell how the 2 days, day after days, media in Ukraine, also the Belarusian media noted how about the in Mariupol was noted 11 blasts. It's very amazing due to that the HIMARS have a range distance 70 kilometers, but Mariupol have a distance out of the borderline 72 kilometers. Therefore, as a conclusion, Ukraine have a long distance rockets. And so let's before the second part of my topic, we will take information about how the Mr. Prigozhin announced about the concentration, tank concentration around Bakhmut, but no simply tanks. This is a speech about the Leopard. And it's a very interesting situation. So before the March month, tanks coalition started to supply tanks into the front. Jesus, and certainly not amazing how the Vladimir Zelensky office announced that the sanctions sanctions against some structures in Russia who deportation and engaging kidnapping Ukraine's children from the territory of the Ukraine. So and the last topic of today that beaches celebration allow to the Russian competition to take temp with the diplomatic, not only military, as you say, but in diplomatic efforts. We have, for example, not only the visit Iranian President Raisi into the Beijing and the meeting with the Xi Jinping, and the advertisement that China's supports for the peaceful war between Russia and Ukraine is a background very actually how the Vladimir Zelensky support to the China help to give help to the Ukraine. Humanitarian aid it will be very normal for Ukraine. I'm telling about it how the Saudi Arabia King Salman give financial support to Ukraine in the size of $410 million. And certainly it's need to note that how the Ukraine president didn't ask about it of Saudi Arabia. So it's very actually. And the last, before we must to know that how the Boris Pistorius commented that China support China's proposals. China proposals about the peaceful in Ukraine, and totally here the West, I think, have insurance for the potential to supply China's weapon to the Russia, which will be used against the Ukraine. But to Ukraine, and Joe Biden told about how the U.S. intelligence services have not information about supplies any weapon into from the China to the Russia. And the last intelligences noted how the told about possibility that the import chips and added in for the in the Russian Rostech for the formation rockets and in other high technological weapons. So thank you. Bye.